I think voice is not able. Is it audible to everybody?
Hello.
Yes, yes, audible now.
Okay, sir. Shall I continue now?
Yes, yes, you start.
Yeah, okay. So hope you all know about the layers actually. So Nam madam has told you about the layers. Okay. So here I will just repeat once again. So layer is very important to make the plans actually. Okay. So layers are used to distinguish a particular part of a whole drawing. Means, for example, I want to make it a separate wall and this grass and all. So like this, okay. Layers are used to differentiate a particular parts of a whole drawing. So for that purpose, we are going to use a layers for different layers. So before going to draw a plan, we just create the layers as shown here. Okay. So wall layer, door layer, okay, elevation layer, furniture layers. I hope you all know about this, how to create and all. Okay. So by using that layers, we are going to draw a different types of parts of actually. Okay. So this is a plan of a hotel and this is main entry. Okay. You can see, able to see here. Okay. So this is the main entry for the hall, and here also a main entry. Okay. So like this way, in presentation purpose, we are going to do by using the layers, we are going to draw a plan actually. Okay. So I will just show you one plan. So just take a new page. Okay. And set the units. I just by typing the short key, this set the units. Hope you all fine with the meters, or you people want in meter or feet and inches. Just type in the chat box actually. You people want the plan in meter or feet and inches? Meter. Okay, no problem. Okay. So keep the decimal for the meter and keep the precisions as you like, 0.00 and like this. Okay. Click on the meter. Here for angle, I just keep as a degree. Okay. So unit has set. Give the limit. For that, I just type LIM 0, 0, enter 210, 297. This is the A4 sheet size. Okay. So I want to keep that portion only. For that, I just right click the grid settings and say here display the grid beyond the limits. Okay. So this is my A4 sheet. Okay. You can increase it also. For example, 1000, 1000. It's all depend upon the drawing size actually. For example purpose, I just took as A4 size, that is 210, 297. Okay. So this is the basic setup what we are going to do in plan. And go to the properties. We can find by default layer here, that is 0. And I want to create one more layer here. For that layer, I will just rename it as a wall and give the color whatever you want. I just wanting white color. Add one more color and say door. Okay. For door, here click on the colors, give whatever color you want. Okay. Add one more color. Window. Same. Give the color. Okay. One more color for the dimension. And give the color here also. Okay. And one more for the text. Change the color. Okay. So like this way, I just created the number of layers before going to the plan. Okay. Then close it. So first, I would just draw one plan here, that is in meter. If you want that plan, I will just share you after first. Okay. Okay. I have one room now that is 3.8 and 3.4. Take a line or polyline and keep here wall layer activate. Just start from one point. And for better, keep ortho on. I just input as 3.8. That is my horizontal distance of the room. And vertical distance is 3.4. Like this way, same 3.8. And just join it like this. And escape. So after this, offset. So as we all know that being a civil engineers, we should know the standard dimensions. That is what is the thickness of the wall, what is the thickness of the inner wall and all. Okay. So we are going to draw a plan in the meter. So thickness of the outer wall is 0.3. So give it in outside only. Okay. Like this. Okay. So I will move for the next room. I have one dining hall that dimension is 4.8 and 4.6. Horizontal is 4.8. Vertical is 4.6. 4.8 like this. Okay. We just join it like this. And give the wall thickness that is 0.3. I'm just going with the easiest step here. Okay. Escape. Again L enter. Okay. So one more room is there 1.8. And 1.2, this is for toilet. Okay, just join it like this. Give the offset as 0.3. This is outer. Okay, so for toilet we are giving a inner wall here. Inner wall, what is the thickness of the inner wall? 0.15. Okay, so give that thickness like this. Okay, so again I will go to the next room. From here I have one more bedroom here, that is 3.8 and 3. Okay, we just 3.8 like this. Just join it here and give the offset wall thickness like this, and like this. Okay, I have one more room here which is nearly equal to this. Okay, give the offset as 0.3. Okay, so remaining portion I just want to extend it. Or else you can just do like this. Okay, EX extend, EX enter, click on the target and click on the offset and trim the unwanted portion here. Okay, and here I want to join the lines. Just J enter. Okay, if the lines are in same direction, then we used join command J enter. Okay, if the lines are in opposite direction, then use the fillet command F enter, and then without giving the radius, just repeat the process like this. The lines are in same direction, so that's why I used join command here. Same, to repeat the same command, just press on the enter button, and here I am going to use the fillet. Okay, so here also just take a line and join. Take a line. Okay, here also use the fillet and make it like this. Okay, so this is my kitchen, and this is my dining hall, and this is my living room, and this is my bedroom, and this is my toilet actually. Okay, so this is my plan. Is there any doubt in this? How to draw a plan? This is a simple plan. Just reply me in the chat box. Is there any doubt in this? No. Okay. So if it is fast, then say me. I will just go with the slow. Okay. So here we have to trim that all portion like this. So it is not trim because it is a single line. Just delete that line. Okay. Just trim it like this. Okay, because wall should be open, not closed, as we all know. Okay. So this is my simple basic plan, and this all is in wall layers only. Okay. Okay. So this is my plan, and next I will just move with the window here. As all we know, that is different types of windows are there. Okay, as a W, W1 and W2. Okay. So what is the dimension of the W now? Anybody know? Just reply me in chat box. If you don't know, then I will tell you. Okay. So just click on the window layer now. Okay. Take a line. Make it separate window here. So for window means W. Okay. So 1.2 width, or it may be a 1.5. If client want more ventilation, then we can give as a 1.5. Okay. This window we should keep in the wall only. So that's why I just keep the thickness as 0.3. Okay, width is 1.2 and thickness is 0.3. Okay, this is my window. I want to make it a divide because in plan we can able to see the glass thickness and frame thickness also. Okay, 0.3 divided by 2 is 0.15. So 0.15 divided by 2 is 0.075. Okay, so give the offset 0.075 like this. So this is my window now. Is there any doubt in creating window? No. Okay. Only a single person is replying me. Any other doubts for others? Okay. Okay. So this is the 1.2, 0.3 is my thickness, again 1.2 and 0.3. Okay. So this is my glass and this is my window frame. Okay. So for better purpose, this is window. Okay. And just move here. Enter. By clicking on the center point, you just pick wherever you want it. Okay. I will just off the F8 down here. I just go to the F3 and click all the points for the better convenience. Okay. Before that, you just copy that windows to keep it in multiple times. CO. Okay. You just take it as a reference. Okay. Okay, like this. Okay. This is my W. One more window I have to create here. This is 1.2 width and W1 is 1 meter width. Okay, 1 meter same. Again same, repeat the same process. 0.3 thickness, 1 meter width and 0.3. Divide in midpoint like this and give the offset is 0.075. Okay, okay. Okay, this is my W1. Same, copy that. Okay. So for toilet purpose, I want to draw a ventilator. Okay. So what is the size of the ventilator? It may vary depending on the size of the toilet. Minimum we take as a 0.6 into 0.6 or 0.75 into 0.8 or it may be a 0.8 or 0.95. Okay. It will vary depending on the size of the toilet. So my toilet is small now. So that's why I took it as a 0.6. And same 0.3. Okay. So concept is same throughout the all the windows. Just give the offset as escape enter 0.075. Okay, so this is my window. I want to keep a ventilator in this direction. So that's why I just rotate it. Rotate Argo and just make it in 90 degree and move it like this. Keep the midpoint of that and just keep in the middle of the toilet. This is my main window, that is W. Just make it off the F8. Okay, place. If you want to place in exact position, then you have to offset this. Okay, go to the offset. For example, I just want to keep in 1 meter from this side. Okay, you just extend it like this and keep it there. Move and keep pick this point and just place here like this. Okay, this will take some time to keep in exact position. Same way, I just copied this midpoint of this and better just go and on all the snap settings. Okay, nothing. So this is my main windows and this is my sub window. Rotate it. Okay, and just move it like this. Midpoint and midpoint of the room. It's not snapping actually. Just change the point here. Take this point and keep it like this. Okay, just copy that window here, here, and same change the direction. Copy it. Select the midpoint of that window. Pin exactly at midpoint of that room. Same escape it and just copy this window. It's not stamping, then change the point here. Okay. Okay. Getting any other doubts for window portion? Reply me in the chat box. Otherwise, I will just continue to the next portion. Okay. So if you want to create it as a block, then you can create it and you can use to the next projects also. Okay, V enter, or else you can go to the W enter also. W enter, select the object. Okay, select this. Okay, and go and make it a separate file and then save it as a window like this. Okay, so that you can use it to next project also. I just delete unwanted portions here. Okay. So now come to the point, that is creation of the doors. Okay. So just keep the door layer in the activation and then go for the door. Okay. So before going to the creation of the doors, we just want to decide the location of that door. Okay. So this is my main entry here. So for example, just say offset. We don't want to keep the doors in direct into the wall. Actually, we have to provide the offset. Okay, so that's why what is the dimension of that offset? 0.15. Okay, 0.15. So what is the main size, main door of the size? Anybody know? As we called it as D. Okay, entry door we called it as a D. And for sub doors, for example, for bedroom, kitchen and dining, we called it as a D1, and for toilet we called it as a D2. Okay, so the dimension of the D is 1.2 meter width. Okay, I'm telling width actually, because in plan we can see able to see the width only. Okay, so 1.2, and for this D1 we take as a 1 meter, and for D2 we take as a 0.9 meter. Okay, so just give that much of the offset, 1.2, like this. Just extend it like this. And from here I just want to open offset same for the offset purpose 0.15, and what is the width here? 1 meter because it is sub room. Okay, and just extend it like this. Escape and just extend. Okay. So suddenly you can trim this so that you will not get any confuse in the creation of the doors like this. Getting my point? Just trim this and trim this. Okay, this is my door opening. For dining purpose also, I want to create the door here. Okay, offset same 0.15 for the room and 1 meter for the door purpose. Just extend this line. And trim this. Okay, same here also. Give the offset for 0.15 and then repeat the command and give 1 meter. Okay, sorry, confused. Extend this line and trim this. Okay. Same for toilet. From here 0.15 meter. Okay, and for D2 opening should be 0.9 and extend it like this. And trim the unwanted portion. Okay, is there any doubt in the creation of the openings? Yes? No? Okay. We have to create the symbol of the door now. Okay. So for that, just keep the door layer here and just go to the particular command which we are going to use. And I'm going to create a D here. What is the gap of the D? 1.2. Okay. So 1.2. This is my door. Okay. So I want to keep in this direction. Means I want to open in this direction. Okay. The door frame should be here, not here. Okay. Otherwise it will become obstacle. Okay. Line and then 1 meter. Okay. Then use the circle or arc, whatever you feel comfortable. Like this. Control Z. Sorry. This is 1.2 meter. Okay. L 1.2. Use the circle, C, enter, and just like this. And trim the unwanted portion like this. Okay. So this is my door and this is my door frame. So we have to give the thickness for the door frame now. So how much? 0.1 or 0.05. Okay. Okay. This is fine. So go here and just keep it like this. Is there any doubt in the creation of the door? Okay. So I will move for the D1 now. Same. For this room D, and for this room also D and D. Okay. Otherwise we or else we can create on this spot also. Okay, 1 meter and 1 meter and C, enter, so that we can reduce the move timing here. Trim. Okay, like this and like this. Okay, same way we have to give the thickness of the door frame like this. Okay, for this also line 1 meter and circle. Okay, trim the unwanted portion. Just delete this because there is no intersection of object, and give the frame thickness. Okay. Same, you can copy it like this, or else you can use the mirror command also. Just copy this, okay, and make it mirror. Just delete this unwanted portion and mirror mi, select and pick axis. I want to delete this door, right? So erase S and then move it. Okay. And here for D2, line 0.9. Okay. Same 0.9. And circle C. Or you can go for the start and radius also. As we all know the radius of 0.9. For first project it will take time because there is no creation of the doors and window, right? For second project we will go it directly by using the block. Why the command line is root? Okay, you can on it. Control 9. Getting? Press control 9. Sorry for the inconvenience. Okay now? Okay. So is there any doubt in the creation of the door? Reply me in the chat box. Okay, no. So, okay. So this is my wall is over now, window is also over, and door is also over now. Okay. And then go for the, if I have to mention the namings here. For that, just go to the text and keep the text layer activate. Okay. And name it. Better to use in a multiple text actually, because I want to just mention the dimension also of that room. Okay. You just create it like this. Okay. Dining hall. Okay, just enter. And what is the size of this? First we have to mention the horizontal distance, then vertical distance. Okay, 4.8. You can use the star also, and then or else you can use the X also. 4.8 into 4.6. Okay, and then escape it. Make it copy of that text and just keep it like this. This and this and this and this. Okay, here I have just changed the letters naming of a particular room. Just double click on that and rename it like this. Okay, hall. What is the size of the hall? As I draw, it is 4.8 into 3.2. Okay, and again double click on that text. Bedroom. Enter. And this is 3.8 into 3.6. Okay, and for this, double click. And this is my kitchen. Kitchen, enter, and the dimension is 3.8 into 3.4. Okay, and this is also, double click it. Toilet. Okay, if the space is small, then you can use the shortcut here, like QI, and 1.8 into 1.2. Okay, you can just move it for the better view. Is there any doubt in the creation of text? I just use the multiple text here. Any doubt? Just reply in the chat box. Okay, no, okay. So here I just want to create a one more veranda here. Just go to the line and activate the wall layer. How to fix the text dimension? Okay, you can change it here now. Right click, properties. This is for single layer text. Okay, so what is the height of the text? Here it is. Okay, text height is 0.2. Okay, 0.1. Okay, this is for single purpose. Okay, if you want to make it as one at a time for all the text, we have to decide it first only. Okay, take a multiple text, or else you can go to the annotation, standard, manage. Okay, here you have to get the one standard height, that is 0.1 or 0.2, whatever you want. Set current is, and then close. Take a multi text and then change it here like this. Enter. Same, repeat the same process and make it like this. If you want to increase one more time, then go here. You have to change the height before only, not now. Okay, for example, I just give it as a 1. Set. Yes. Close. Okay, go to the multi-line text. See. 1. Clear now? Okay. Okay, if you want to change the height in single wise, then you have to click and go to the properties and you can change it. If you want to apply the same height for all the text portion, then you can go to the manage. Okay, we'll just set as a control Z. Okay. Sorry, delete. And for front side, I just want to create one veranda like this for sitting purpose. That is of just click the F8 on now. And width of 1.5. Okay. Here, this much. Okay. Okay. So parking purpose, I just want to create one more space here as slab. Okay. For parking 4 meter and 3.2. Okay. I have a plan actually. So I'm just going through it. If you want that, then I will send it to you in the group. Okay. So we should create the column here also. Okay. Go to the, you can create one more layer for that column also. Okay. Right click. Dimension. What is the dimension of the column? As we all know, 0.3. Enter 0.3. Okay. Okay. Just copy that and place it here like this. Here and change the point. Copy it. Okay. Because this slab is cantilever, na? That's why we have to show the column in that position. Okay. So this is my parking. And remaining is I have to show the steps now. So what is the width of the thread? As we all know, the thickness of the thread is 0.3. I have to calculate the height from plinth to ground to plane. Then I will decide the number of steps. Okay. Okay. I just assume the plinth height is 0.6 meter and number of risers I will just get it as a 4 steps. Any doubt in the how to decide the steps here? For 0.6 meter height, we will get the 4 steps. Okay. So that's why I just show the 4 steps in the plan. Any doubt? Okay. So this is my plan now. If I want to show the compound width and all. Just go. It will all decide depending on the what plot size we have actually. Here I will just assume it. I have 3 meter of the compound wall layer. Okay. Okay, like this. Just make the offset for the outer wall. Okay. Okay. F enter. Okay, just delete it like this. Repeat the same command and do it like this. Repeat the same command like this. Like this. Okay, this is my compound. And if I want to show one more tiles and all, entry purpose and all, just give the thickness for the compound wall also. What is the compound wall thickness? 0.3 or it may be sometimes 0.15. Same thickness. Okay, so this is my, or else you can use the rectangular also. If you know the proper dimension, then you go for the rectangle. Okay, same fillet. Like this. Okay. So for entry purpose, I will just provide a gate here. Okay, by taking the dimension of this parking, provide the opening like this. Trim it. Okay. What is the symbol of the gate? Okay, this is the standard symbol actually. For gate, we just show it like this. Okay, so this is my gate. Okay, use the text, or else you can use the arrow also. Okay, leader also. Okay, leader like this. Okay, so this is my gate. Okay, and here I will just want the parking tiles now. Okay, rectangle REC. I just divide the portion, parking portion and greenery portion. Okay. Okay. So go to the hatch and show the particular patterns here. For greenery purpose, I will just make a closed boundary like this. Because the boundary is not closed, then hatch is not provided. We have to end where we start. Okay. I think it's not done. Sorry, Control Z. Use the polyline here, PL. Okay. By using the polyline, you can separate the green portion. Okay, so now it is closed boundary now. Okay, so then go for the hatch, H. Okay, and then grass pattern is here. Hanging. Okay. Are you people audible for me? All fine now? No audio. Okay.
Manjula, it's audible completely. It's audible. It's audible.
Someone has told me that, sir. No audio. Ketki.
They might have some internet issues. That's audible.
Yeah. Now, sir, is all fine?
Perfectly all right.
Yeah. Sure. Shall I continue now? Okay. Okay. Just go for the hatch. Hope you are able to see my screen. Okay. I have to search the grass here. Okay, grass. Okay. Okay. Just make it escape. Okay. So for grass also, I just create one more layer. Put the new layer. New layer. Okay. Like this way, we have to differentiate every part. For the better presentation and better know the parts. Okay. I'll just take one more color here and I will just change the window color here now. Okay. Here, window color is also changing now. Okay, grass. So click on the hatch of the grass and click on the layer here. Okay. I'm just delete this. Okay. Just keep the active cross layer and then now go for the hatch. Grass. From where you took hatch command? H. Press H na? Or else we can see here. See hatch. Okay? Okay. Okay. And to distinguish the part here, parking purpose, same we have to use the polyline PL. We have to make it a close boundary. Okay. And I have to change the layer here. Or else you can go to the new layer and say it as a footpath tiles. Okay. Foot tiles. And change the color. Like this. Okay. Keep in that active layer. Okay. And go to the polyline. Or else you can press PL. We have to close the boundary like this. If we took rectangular, then hatch will be come over the plan. So that's why I'm doing like this. Okay. Can use it like this. Okay now. So this is my close boundary now. Same H. And then go for the footpath tiles. Or else gravels or whatever tiles something. Or else you can create it manually also by giving the offset. Okay. Like this. Is there any doubt? Go to the text and say it as keep the text layer on. We give the name. that is parking. Okay. If you want to change the height, right click, properties, okay, and change the height. 0.2, I think. Yeah. Is there any doubt in the plan? Just text again, or else you can take the single layer text and say it as a plan. Make it effect on plan. Make it caps. Okay. And move in proper way. Make it effect out. Okay. Any doubt? If you have any doubt, then ask me in the chat box. I'll clear it. Okay. Now, shall I continue to the elevation? Okay. 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 So for elevation also, you can use the wall layer also. Okay, wall layer only. Or else you can create the one more layer. Okay. By using the construction line XL. Okay. I just elaborate the wall here. Front means whatever we can able to see through the front side. Okay. You just make it effect on. Okay. In elevation, we are not able to see the thickness of the wall, as all we know, and as we all studied in the college also. Okay. So this is my wall and this one portion. Okay. So this is my ground. I just draw a one line for the ground purpose. This is my ground. Okay. So can you just tell me what is the height of the plane here? What is the standard height of the plane? Anybody know? No? Okay. So either it may be a 0.6 or sometimes it's 0.9 or it's sometimes 1 meter. It's all depend on the soil factor where we have to do the construction. Okay. By standard we just took add as a 0.6. Okay. Take the 0.6 of the plinth height. Okay. Then what is the floor to floor distance? 3 meter. This is standard actually. Okay. 3 meter. Okay. So this is my ground and this is my plinth and this is my floor. Okay. Then after the floor, we can able to see the slab thickness also. Then what is the thickness of the slab? 0.15, 6 inch. Okay. You just give that also. Okay. And delete the unwanted portion. See here and here also. Okay. For slab and plinth, we just give a offset of 0.15 meter. This is standard actually. Okay. It will come little bit out of the plan like this for slab and plinth. Okay. Not for the walls. So that's why I just trim it like this, like this, like this. And remove the unwanted portion here because slab is uniform. Okay. This is my plinth. Okay. This is my front elevation. This is wall, a wall outer boundary, wall outer boundary. This is my ground. Okay. For ground also we have a symbol. We have to show it like this. Make it effect off. There is no such a angle here. Just if you want, you can take it as a 14 meter also. This is just symbol to show the ground. Okay. You can make this portion mirror. MI. Okay. Give it at the midpoint of that line. Erase. No. Okay. And you go for the single line. and name it as a ground level. So before that I just change the height actually. 0.2. We have to maintain the same height throughout the plan so that it will look nice. Okay. GL. Okay. If you want, you can move and keep it in a proper way. Okay. So this is my ground and this is my plane. So for plane there is no partitions like this. Okay. This is uniform. And what else I able to see? I able to see the windows and doors also. Okay. Then use the construction line here. You just elaborate like this. Same boundary of that window portion, as we called it as W and W2. With the same command. Okay. Escape it. Same. Okay. For door also, you just elaborate like this. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Repeat. Excel. Okay, better we have on all the ones. Okay, it's on. Okay. Then what is the height of the door? Anybody knows? In plan, we just show the width of the doors actually. Okay, this is width is 1.2, 1 meter, 1 meter, 1 meter, and this is 0.9. For all these doors, we have only one height, that is 2.1. Okay, just give the offset as 2.1 from the plinth level. So this is my lintel level now. Okay, from here we have to keep the doors and windows and all those. Okay, just delete this. Okay. So here I have to keep the window elevation and door elevation. Before that, you just delete the unwanted portion like this. Okay. And this will not trim. And you just delete that. Okay. This is also trim that. Okay. So now I want to create the elevation of the window. Okay. So what is the height of the window? You just go to the window layer and say it like this. As we took as 1.2 meter and 1 meter I will take as a height. Okay. These are all the standard values. Sorry. 1.2. Okay. Okay. This is my window width and height. Give the offset of that 0.15. Or else you can go to the rectangular also. Okay. Just delete it. Delete it. REC. Okay. Right click. Dimension. Specify the length as 1.2 and height as 1 meter. Okay. Better. 0.15. Why it is 0.15? Because we have to keep the window in between the walls actually. What is the thickness of the wall? 0.3. What? Yeah, 2.1. You replied it. Okay. And we have to divide this window like this. Okay, in elevation, we are seeing like this. We have to divide. And I have to give the same thickness here also. 0.15, 0.15. 0.15 divided by 2 is 0.075. Okay. Here and here. Okay. And you delete this. Yeah, this is my window now. 0.15 is too much. Or else you can take it as a 0.05 also. Okay, and trim this. Okay, so this is my window now, and keep the window here. Okay, so what is the width of this? I think 1 meter. Okay, so just confirm that. Okay, 1.2, copy it, CO or copy, CO, getting. And for door also, I just use the door layer here. Okay, and take a line. Where is my door? Here. Just show it like this. Take a rectangle. You can show it like this. Okay. Or if you want to show the frame, you can take a line by making the effect of. You just take it as a 45 or 30, whatever it may be. Okay, and show it like this. If it is double door, then we can divide it like this. If it is single, then we can show here like this. And this is my chedja, right? So chedja should be like this, 45-degree bend, and then join it like this. Okay, these are all the standard values. Wall. Okay, for same, take a line, do it like this. Is there any doubt? You just delete these portions. Delete unwanted. Okay. Wait for some time. It's just loading. Yeah. Join the line here. Keep door layer only, wall layer. Okay. Or else you can go to the match property also. Okay, so this is my simple elevation. Take a line and just join here. If you want to show the hatching portion, then you can go. So before that, I just want to make it a close boundary. Okay, so rectangle, it like this, go to hatch, H enter. Plane should be with the gravel or UCR. UCR means uncoerced masonry. Okay, you can use this or you can use the pebbles also. This also. Okay. So before applying the hatch, you just confirm that portion is boundary or not. Means is this close or not? Okay. So here also this is not close. Okay. So draw one more rectangle there. See. Okay. The slab is made up of concrete. Hatch enter and search the concrete here. Yeah, sand, it is sand actually. Yeah, concrete. Then you can apply it like this. Okay, if you're not able to see, then you can change the scale of that section. Okay, 0.1. 0.1, or you can increase it 0.3. No, you can decrease it 0.05, 0.01. Okay, then escape. Any doubt in the hatching? Reply me in the chat box. Are you getting my point? Hello? No, yes. Yes, okay. 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 Same way, we have to view the hatching for the Chedja also. Don't have any doubt. Okay. Hatch. Sorry. Yeah. Hatch. Same use the contract and just apply it for the Chedja also. Okay. So go to the text, single line, and say straight and then give the naming. Elevation. Okay. You can move it in a proper way and you can apply the particular layer. Okay. So this is my front elevation. So here you can see the steps also. For that you can just draw the first step portion. You just extend that. Okay, like this. Like this. Okay. So you just delete this portion and you have to show the, yeah. So my height is now 0.6. Okay. So as we already know that what is the height of the riser? 0.15. Okay. 0.6 divided by 0.15 means we will get the 4 steps. So like this, we have to create the 4 steps here. So before that, this is box actually. I just explode it. Explode EXPL. Okay. Explode it like this and offset 0.15 meter for the step. No, it's not exploding. Just draw a line one more. Okay. So for this line, you just want to give offset 0.15, 0.15. Okay, like this. Okay. And for this, now you take this portion only and go to the hatch and make it pebble. It's loading actually. Because the value is 0.1. Getting? Close it. Any doubt? And you just delete these lines. And in the elevation also, if you want to place a car, then you just go to the Control 3. Okay, press Control 3. I think it will take some time. Okay. So here I just have a vehicle. Just click and drag like this. This palette we called it as a tool palette. From tool palette you can take a vehicle. Yeah. Okay. So this is my plan. So if you want to convert it in the plan view, then you just click on this and click on the arrow mark and say top. Okay. And you just move it like this. Sorry, rotate it. Rotate. Okay. Now you can move it. Move it off. Okay. If I want to change the scale of this vehicle, you just click on that and go to the properties. And now change the scale of the X, Y dot 0.5, 0.5. These are all the by default blocks actually. We can use it and we can customize it as per our requirement. And just move it like this. Yeah. Okay. So in elevation also, we have to provide the vehicle. Just copy it like this and place here. So in elevation, you can able to see the elevation of that car. So click on that car, click on the arrow mark and side. You can rotate it. You can change the type also. Yeah. Not like this. No, this is somewhat in like this, no? Yes. We have to take change the side also. Go here and here. Yeah. And keep it on the ground. Okay. Is there any doubt about the tool palette? Okay. So if I want to show the plants like this, you can take it here. Just plant, drag and place. Okay. It will take some time to load. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Here it is. And we can move it. Okay. Move it like this. And if you want to change the scale of that object, just click on it and go to properties and make it 0.5. Okay. And for this also, we have to apply the green layer. That is grass layer. Okay. Now copy it and place wherever you want. Like this. Okay. I'll keep it here and here. Okay, in elevation also, we can see that. Delete this. Just copy this. And place in the elevation also. Okay. And change the elevation. Go to the arrow and elevation. Okay. Like this. If you want to change the different plant, then you can go here and click on the arrow and you can go here like this. Evergreen, this.